Hey guys, what's up? My name's Dan, and I'm sitting here with my Rings of Saturn shirt on, and I have some of my other shirts on the bed back there and up on the wall behind me. And because Brian Shields posed a question to us as followers of Great New Metal and as friends that how do we feel about our metal shirts? I mean, is it something bigger or is it just a shirt to us? And there's a few reasons for me why I think metal shirts are awesome, and one of those is, when you're walking down the street or something, and there's somebody who just stares at your shirt like they're confused or lost because the image might be disgusting or just vibrant, and they've never really seen anything like it before. And some people legitimately look scared sometimes, but it's just a shirt, and I don't know, I guess people overreact to that, and I think it's funny. And another reason is, there's a lot of things you can do with your shirt, but I feel like, having a piece of artwork is a better use than a blank t-shirt or anything like that, because it shows that you support the musician behind it and maybe even the artist who did the design. And that's a big thing for me, is I really appreciate all the hard work that goes into both the music and the artwork on the shirts. Because if you didn't have such talented artists doing it, then there'd be no reason for me to wear the shirt, because it'd just be bland and uninteresting. So that's a big thing, because I really don't feel like the artists get enough recognition for all the work that they do. They just make a shirt and get paid for it, and then you don't really hear anything about it ever again. You don't know who did the work for all of the shirts unless you really decide to look into it and research it. And I feel like that's kind of a bum rap for them. But another reason is, it's a way of showing that you're part of a fan base, and it's kind of a silent message between you and any other metalhead, hopefully, that, you guys have the same music taste or something similar, and, sometimes it's just that silent bond between people who think that, you could be friends because of it or anything like that. But those are just the reasons why metal shirts are awesome. And as far as shirts themselves go, is a huge thing that I like to do is I like to buy the shirts at shows, because when I go to a metal show, I like to bring something home from it to remind me of the time that I went. And what better way to do that than with a shirt you can wear almost every day? And it's local bands or touring bands, it doesn't really matter. But especially with touring bands, I really like to get the tour shirts that have the dates from all the tours, the dates from all the shows at the tour, and you went to that one. And I have shirts like that from Fleshgod Apocalypse, Between the Buried and Me, Ailstorm, and the list just kind of goes on. And it's important to do that, because the bands and the artists need all that money in order to get along. And if the bands don't get the money, then they can't make the music that we love to hear, and then they can't tour either, because it's expensive to do all that, and even still they usually don't have enough money to do it, which is sad. And then if you have the bands not able to do that, then they don't have the money to even pay the artist to make the design in the first place. So, without our support as metalheads, then, none of that goes along, and that would be awful if all of those people and all of those musicians just, stopped being able to do what they do and do what they love and do what we love. So metal shirts are really important. There's a bigger reason behind it than just being a shirt, because with all of that support, we can do everything I just said, and it's important that, because the metalheads don't have the millions of dollars of support that the mainstream media has, so they need that money, and we're the only ones who can give it to them, because nobody else is going to.